12 News is inviting all candidates for federal office into our studios during 12 News at 4. And today we're looking at the District 4 congressional race. And District 4 covers much of the East Valley, including Mesa, Tempe, Ahwatukee, even parts of Chandler. So we are in contact with Democratic incumbent Congressman Greg Stanton from this district, and we're working on time to get him in studio. But today we're speaking with his Republican opponent, Kelly Cooper. You are a restaurant owner. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And you want to get into politics. You own some popular restaurants. Why? Why do you want to get in?
It's a great question. So I came from a single mom and worked my way up into my mom being single, working 3 jobs, and my sister and I really struggled as children. But I worked very hard to come up and build what I view as my American dream. So we're under construction on a 4th restaurant. I have partners in 3 other restaurants. To go from there, serving in the Marine Corps, and then on to building and operating successful restaurants, I feel like that ability is being withered away. And I want to and feel an obligation to step in and protect the American dream for my children.
All right, so specifically, what kind of thing can you do to get into a body? And I asked this of all congressional candidates,
Sure,
435 people there. What can you do to change things in terms of the economy and opportunities and things you just talked about?
Yeah, so there's 2 things. I think the most important thing that we can be talking about is how we clear the stagnation, because not moving forward and not making progress for the American people is one of the biggest struggles that you have in Washington. We have a bright future ahead of us, but we need people that are going to go there and try to break through that. Now, what does that mean? That means that we need to be addressing our standard of living, which has been shrinking in comparison to rising wages, slightly rising wages, and overall wages are down compared to inflation. We need to protect our communities and our border. And neither one of those things are laced with hate. They're about being able to provide the American dream for our next generation.
But so many of those things are partisan issues. Are you going to be willing to reach across the aisle and work with Democrats if you get in there to try to make something happen?
Well, I think you have to. I mean, that's how we opened this up, by saying that there's stagnation in D.C. If I'm not willing to go there and reach across the aisle to any Democrat or independent that's willing to work with me to make positive movement for the people here in Arizona and the rest of the country, what am I doing? I might as well stay home and continue to operate my restaurants and spend that time with my family. But I feel that obligation, that calling to go there and try to make a difference. And I think that really is about bringing people together. It's about working with empathy and compassion. I think most of the American people right now feel like they're hanging on to the bottom rung of the ladder for fear of falling off of what we would all call the American dream. And somebody like myself that has the military background that's served all over the world, as well as the business background and success in business, can go there and address some of these issues, I think, with pretty direct, hopeful success.
Immigration, big factor.
Absolutely.
Controlled by the federal government, of course. Your thoughts on, are you a pro-Trump wall person, Donald Trump wall?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have to be at this point. I think there are some things that we have to do to stem triage the issue that we're seeing right now. So Remain in Mexico is a policy that I think that we should be reinstituting right now. Finishing the wall,
so Remain in Mexico meaning anybody who wants to come across has to stay there until the immigration process.
Right, and this is where some of that stagnation comes, because asylum claims have to be filed within our country, and most people don't know that. So this is what I mean by being able to clear some of that logjam. You can't add more processing, and you can't add more money, and you can't add more making things nicer until we've done something about the overwhelming amount of people that are coming across the border. That really border control, at this point, border security is at a processing agent level. And the people that are trafficking in children, humans, drugs, are riding right underneath that, that overwhelming wave of people. Nobody wants, I won't say nobody, I don't want to be anti-American. America is about the plan of opportunity. And what that means to me is those that want to come here, whether it be needs, asylum, or merit-based, should be coming through our legal ports of entry.
Right. And those laws definitely need to be looked at. And
Absolutely.
They've been looked at for some 30 years. Thank you for coming in. You're in kind of a swing district here. Could go either way. So appreciate you coming in. Good luck going forward here in November.
Yes, sir.
All right.